Hello everyone, this is Justin with Elliott's Estate Sales, and today this is going to be our live preview of our estate sale. Our address will not be released until Friday, about 6 o'clock or so in the evening. We are not releasing our address until Friday in the evening. It looks like my camera guy is looking at me funny. There must be an address in the title at this time. That's fine. Let's go ahead and continue with our estate sale preview. This is a 2012 Toyota Camry. This car has 24,000 miles on it. The asking price is going to be $14,000 cash. There's going to be two different ways that you can purchase this if you'd like. You can leave me a $500 deposit and we can exchange the cash by cashier's check or cash at a local bank here in Bethany, Oklahoma. We will take a $500 down deposit on the car and reserve the car for you. It does have a clear title. Like I said, there's 24,000 miles on it. The interior is near perfect. It still smells like a brand new car. Very large trunk. The tires are in great shape. 23,000 miles. It does have the proximity key. So if you step up to the front door, it is going to start for you, and it is a hybrid. So that means that you're going to be running on electricity parked gas. So, and that was it starting. So it's very, very quiet, great condition, no major body damage. The only wear and tear on this entire car, if you can find it, is going to be right down here. There's a very small rubbing right down here, very minor damage. It does affect the panel that's just under the driver's passenger door and right here. And again, it's if you can find it. If I didn't show it to you, probably never see it. So, great deal on the car. The tractor, I'll put the car off, and I'll go down to the Roland tractor that will be for sale here, the 15.5 horsepower riding lawnmower. All the tires hold air as though they should. It has ran flawlessly for me, moving it in and out of the garage. The battery is new. This particular seller has taken very, very good care of absolutely everything that they have. Very meticulous, very timely maintenance. This battery is an Everstar. Again, it's brand new, so it was bought in March. So, good deal on there. It is a little dirty, just needs to be washed. Okay, we're going to go ahead and continue into the garage. The garage, we're going to have lots and lots of chemicals, lots of oils, lots of cleaning supplies, yard chemicals, Windex. Outdoor cleaner looks like. I do have a Husqvarna backpack blower here. I know we're kind of getting out of the season of mowing, but have this one here as well. Craftsman here. Probably going to be able to get a great deal on those. I also have an electric one over here. This cabinet here is going to be full of miscellaneous. I did not go through the garage and literally undo every single item because I know that people like to dig through my garages and dig for treasure. So up on the wall, you're going to see lots of extension ladders. We do have two weed eaters available, either that are gas. One is a Craftsman. The other one is also a Craftsman. Much newer on that. I have an electric pole saw over here. A little bit of rakes, brooms and such. Over here on the tables, I have two very nice McCulloch saws. I guess I should say chainsaws. They're in great shape. Two awesome vintage gas cans here. I think there's another one of those in another part of the house. I do have a Craftsman 150 PSI air compressor here, battery charger. There's going to be a little bit of Christmas decor and such over here that is new or like new. There's a couple boxes here filled with older vintage stuff that I just didn't want to pull out. It was going to make a mess. So we've got a little bit of wrapping paper and some bags. Great deal on those to save some money from your wrapping paper. I do have a Craftsman 6.75 horse push mower. It does have a bag with it as well. We have this Honda generator here that's like new. I do have another electric blower with all the extensions that go with it as well. I've got over here more Christmas wrapping paper. Some of it's vintage, I know that some ladies like to be able to get some vintage wrapping paper. Nobody will be able to match their wrapping paper game at the Christmas event. Cool little old piece here. There's lots of little primitives throughout the garage, some reproduction, some original. I have a hand plow over here. Lots of gardening tools up on the walls. I've got an axe, shovels, rakes. There's a 2-man saw over here. Those are always super popular during the estate sale. Okay, and then I'm going to have my cameraman head back that way, and I'm going to put the garage lid down so we don't have to come in. This is going to be the warehouse, the workshop area. I have one of these older antique storage cabinets that everybody loves at the sale. It does have chemicals and such in it. There's going to be chemicals all through, up and down. I tried to face them as much as I could so that you could read and see what they were. I've got a ladder here. Got a Sawzall here by Milwaukee with the case. A couple vintage bar stools throughout that match all throughout the house. This is going to be the workshop. There's tools literally from floor to ceiling. I've got screws and bolts and nuts, and it's ridiculous. Lots of stuff in here that was made by wood by the owner. We've got saws, we've got grinders, we have drill presses. There's another air compressor over here that's a 115 PSI. I've got some antique signage and such over here. Lots of hand tools. And that's going to complete the garage. Next we'll go into the house. If you have any questions, please leave us a comment down below. The estate sale will be taking place this weekend, Saturday from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. and then the same hours on Sunday. The address is going to be 4707 Northwest 21st Street, Bethany, Oklahoma 73008. A little bit of artwork here. This is the laundry room. I just have a little bit of small appliances and such, some glassware, some cleaning supplies. There is an old freezer here as well. Little cabinet here. Not much to see in here. I do have a 5-stack or 4-stack a Han filing cabinet. Spoon collection here. And then the kitchen. Lots and lots of stuff in the kitchen. I do have a Mikasa china set here. It is a very classic white background with the rose. Good shape. No chips or cracks or anything like that. It does have a silver edge. Be perfect for you to use during the holidays. We do have the holidays coming up, or just any event. I do have a very large Oneida a stainless flatware set. This is one part of it, and then in the kitchen there's another monstrous set of the flatware. The dining room set is in pretty great shape. Little barrel chairs with the arms. 4 of those. I believe there are 2 leaves with this table, so you would be able to make it larger. 2 chairs over here. I have this little vintage metal cart that will be available for sale. Lots of primitives and country decor throughout the house and antiques. Lots of 70s stuff, lots of 60s stuff. We have plenty of Afghans. Generally when we get these are filled with smoke smells. In this house, there is no smoke to be had. They were non-smokers. In fact, there is a sign in the house, and I'll show you when we get there, but it says that there's no smoking in the house unless you're on fire. So that being said, nothing in the house smells bad. It's in great shape. These are probably the newest items in the home. And the seat is it feels leather to me. It could be pleather, but it does feel, quality. Would be able to withhold some sitting. Okay, so in the kitchen area here, I do have lots of Corningware. Older piece here, definitely from the 70s with that mustard color. Just a classic blue and white Corningware. A little bit of Pyrex. We've got pots and pans, cake molds. I've got some cut glass. Pots and pans, lots and lots of pots and pans, cooking pans. Carnival glass. I've got some other vintage china. It's just a hand-painted floral design there with the baby blue. It doesn't have any markings on it. A little bit of spices, tons and tons of kitchen supplies, kitchen utensils, some vintage, some newer. Lots and lots of country decor. Again, like I said, lots of roosters decor. Oklahoma kitchen decor is what I like to call it. We have a GE microwave. The refrigerator will not be for sale. We have a juicer, blender, and then this is going to be the rest of the flatware that I was telling you about by Oneida. So, huge set there. When you come in, everything will be priced to the best of my abilities. We have not priced yet. This is just the live preview to give you guys an idea of exactly what's here. And if there's something that is in here, you'll know to come to us first. And you'll be prepared because you know where it's at in the house. On the tables here, I've got some carnival glass. I've got some Fostoria, lots of rooster decor. We have the very cute bed breakfast sign there. Lots and lots of roosters. I have an anniversary clock over here that is made in England. And it continues and continues and continues. This house is going to be about 4,000 square foot, including the garage is going to be about 4,500 square foot. This nice little piece here is, it is a two-piece. Be easy for you to move out. That's always a concern for us when we take over a house and whether or not you'd be able to get the items out in here. This looks like this is done by Kinley Crafts and made in Virginia. The drawers open and close very nicely. Good piece. This is not glass, so it would be lighter. It's actually plastic. Over here in the jewelry case, now I don't have everything in here. We do have a 1/2 carat white gold diamond stud earring set over here. There's also some citrine studs. We have a blue topaz and a diamond accent earrings, all set in 14 karat gold. There's lots of costume jewelry, some sterling. We've got some antique brooches, and lots of fun little stuff. We've got a postcard collection as well. Over here on the mantle, there's going to be some more depression glass. We've got some cut crystal, lots of seashells, Mikasa glassware. I have a realistic keyboard over here. It says it's a Concert Mate 670. I've got lots and lots of good quality blanket to keep you warm, or even maybe a horse warm. There's a couple blankets in here that could be used for any kind of farming needs to keep your animals warm. Lots and lots of hats up here. Some of them are cool from the 60s, some of them are newer. We've got the Thunder's hat. I've got an Old Timers, which is a brand for knives, and it says Old Timer Knives Like Granddad's. I thought that was cute. I've got two maroon style, or I guess you could say Chardonnay color, Lazy Boy recliners. They're in great shape. No rips or stains or anything, and like I said, there's no non-smoking home. Everything was very clean. I do have this overstuffed floral couch. The fabric is very, very heavy duty, nice quality fabric, and it is very firm to the seat. Everything in this house was very lightly used. They didn't have any children. It was him and his wife, and they are moving to their next transition. So that being said, I also have this wonderful leather trunk here. It is an antique trunk. I always like to use them as coffee tables. Says that this one is by the Weaker, W-E-I-C-K-E-R, Transport and Storage Company. It does have a lot of leather trim. The handles are still intact and is leather. It does have the leather straps even. It's in great shape. This sewing machine here, I've had lots of attention in it. These are always really popular in the sales. I do not think this is functional. It would be more or less just for cosmetic decor. And lots of cowboy hats. Some of these hats are pretty cool. This one is not my favorite one, but lots and lots of cowboy hats. They can definitely bring a lot of money these days. Cowboy hats are pretty expensive. You'll have a good deal on those here. Over here behind the couch, I do have a Queen Anne style kind of a breakfast table. You could use it as an end table, an entry table, or even a sofa table like I've used here. It's in great shape. It does not have a drawer. It looks as though it has a drawer, but it doesn't. No major damage on it at all. These chairs have been reinforced. They are antique style chairs, very heavy wood with the floral pattern. Could be recovered if you'd like. I do have this awesome little leather satchel as well. I thought it was pretty cool. Has a little dust on it, but it is leather. Be perfect to use as a briefcase or anything you'd like to use it for. And, okay, let's go to the atrium next. Okay, to my left here, I'm going to have a older treadmill, probably from the early 90s, maybe late 80s. It does work. It is a VitaMaster Power Pro 2. I might also have this older console table. It does work well. I don't want to play the music very much because I don't want our video to get limited. So another studio piece here. There's a couple of other brand new studio glassware pieces. This entire jug here is full of matches. Again, a non-smoker, but collected matches. I've got a Mastercare Invector table. It still has literally the directions to use it and such. Very new piece there, no wear or tear. And it's called the Relax the Back. I've got a china cabinet over here. This one does have glass doors. There is not a light in the interior of it. And so if you wanted a light, you'd have to make that happen yourself. But it's in great shape. Doors open and close as though they should. And this one, I believe, is a one piece. Yeah, this one's a one piece, but it is pretty light, so it'd be easy to get out if you had to have it. I've got a VitaMaster over here. Great shape. It looks like it's got 629 miles on it that has been accumulated during use. I've got this little coffee table, or you can use it as a bench, and then more of these Studio Nova brand new inbox rose serving platters and such. Would be perfect for you to use during the holidays. So. Over here, beautiful sofa. It's in great shape. No rips or stains or tears or anything like that in it. Stripe set over here with the ottoman. And then over here does not have an ottoman, but it's got these are overstuffed, pretty comfortable seats if you like the style. And then I've got over here more of the pink depression glass. We've got the floral. It's in great shape. No rips, no cracks or chips or anything like that in them. I have in this room, and I forgot to mention over there, but there is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of watercolor that feature the Oklahoma scissortail bird. They are signed. Some of them are numbered. Most of them are by a different artist. But they're very nice. Check those out during the estate sale. I've got some really cool wind chimes as well. Down here in the center of the room, I've got lots and lots of Vaseline glass. And this set here does already have one large extension leaf in it. I actually like the chairs. The chairs are pretty well made. Heavy. And that is going to do it for this room here. If you're interested in the house will be coming up for sale. Like I say, it's about 33,000 or so square foot. I'm not sure exactly how large it is. But it will be coming for sale. Up here, in the middle of the room, we've got the Tempur-Pedic mattresses. These do massage. They also adjust, raise you up, raise you down, lift, etc. They do have a remote. Feel free to test those out. No stains or any issues with those as well. They're fairly new. I've got this monstrous piece over here. This is not a built-in. It is one piece that I can tell you might be able to take it apart. Lots and lots of storage. This is perfect for a vanity to put your makeup on or what have you. That's what they actually used it for. It'd be a great piece to paint in distress. I've got lots of CDs over here and these books over here, and most of them are not necessarily artists, but nature sounds, mountain streams, stuff like that. More nature type artists and genres. Oriental Asian artwork here with birds. Lots and lots of bird artwork. In the bathroom here, we're going to have lots of cleaning supplies, bath towels. I've got some quilts. We've got some purses and stuff. There's no name brand purses like a Dooney Burke or Coach or anything vintage like that. We do have some vintage shoes. The sizes on the shoes are going to be 9 women's, 8.5 women's. The tops are going to be anywhere between a 16 and petite to 18 petite. Lots of blazers. We've got pants, just normal everyday pants. The sizes look like they are going to be, again, 18P. This is 20P. So I've seen a range between 16 and 20 women's clothing. Lots of ties. Most of them are going to be vintage. He has been retired for quite some time. So I would think that those are probably going to be from the 70s, 80s. A little bit of purses here. There's a little bit more clothing over here. That's going to be the first bedroom. There is 4 large bedrooms throughout the house. In here, going to have this little lovely set here. I believe this is a full-size mattress. The drawers actually on this set are aligned with a 70s floral pattern, really cute pattern. This has been painted. There's no really scratches or chips in the paint, so if you like the color, you could keep it. I personally think it would be great natural, and or if it was baby blue or red, it would be very, very pretty. These vintage lamps up here, they do have a really pretty floral pattern with the brass accent, and the painting on them, it looks like it's all been done by hand, and it is done with outlined with brass. So very nice set there. Large brass shelf over here. We have several trinket boxes as well. And good quality trinket boxes. This isn't something that you'd find at Hobby Lobby, you know, with made in China on the bottom of it. Really cute pieces. This dresser is more of an emerald color. There are old picture frames in here. If anybody is interested in maybe framing some stuff, there is going to be some picture frames in there. It looks like the drawers are kind of hard to open, just FYI. The mirror is adjustable as well. Looks like it would come off if you wanted to remove the mirror. And that's going to be it for that room. In the hallway here, I have lots of books, lots of shelves. There are going to be lots of inexpensive cabinetry and inexpensive shelving here if you have a need for that. I do have this very nice chest here. I could not find any brand markings on the chest. It does have this removable drawer here, which I thought was super cool. And it also has extra storage down here. I'm not sure. Looks like it opens. Looks like there's some wrapping paper or Easter stuff in there. Good shape there. No, any kind of corners aren't damaged. The paint looks good. Over here, I believe this is going to be a queen size bed. I think the mattress is older. It is a blue floral color underneath there, which is generally early 80s or early 90s color for a mattress. The brass set is pretty good shape. It has plastic, not the porcelain style accents. Definitely probably an older, or probably an 80s reproduction, not an older one. So the quilts are very nice. There's very nice quilts throughout the entire house. She did love to sew. We'll get to the sewing room in just a second. I have this very nice little lamp here. There's only one of them, but it has like a little area where you could store stuff, maybe some candy or what have you. But I thought that was cute. And then I've got this little tiny little chest. Just a 3-drawer. I like the style though. The handles are really cool. We'll keep on going. Again, if you have any questions, please leave me a question down below in the comments. Here in the entryway here, I do have a 4-stack chest. It's in pretty good shape. Again, smaller. It'd be perfect for an apartment or a studio. Maybe to use in the kitchen in a little nook or corner. A little bit of angels here, Christmas decor. We've got brass artwork throughout. I believe there's a brass scissor tail wall hanging as well. Here in the entryway, I have a drop leaf curio with the beveled glass. The glass is not cracked, and as long as you can get it home and not cracked, then it would be perfect for you. There's no real issues with this at all. This actually works and drops down nicely. A lot of times when we get these are broken, and it seems like, you know, this one is pretty sturdy and still well built. There's a hidden drawer over here. Lots of places for you to stick your bills and such. The drawers do open, close very nicely. And a little bit of glassware up there at the top. Some curio stuff over here. I do have a honeycomb bench here, and I say honeycomb because of the woven pattern for the seats. I do have an insert for these if you're interested in it that matches some pillows and stuff, but I like the bench, and so I wanted to show it to you. I've got this floral rug here. It is in great shape. It was used in their entryway. There's no stains or anything like that, and it looks pretty nice. It's nicely woven rug. Over here in the corner, I do have a jewelry armoire. Good shape here. And drawers open and close as though they should. Generally, every estate sale has something like these. These go for about $100 or so. They're really popular. Good opportunity there. Over here is going to be the largest room, I think, in the house. I think this used to be used as a family room or maybe an extra living room. Okay, where to start? The secretary desk here is pretty small. Again, it would be perfect for an apartment and or a studio. I have tons and tons and tons of sewing stuff in here. We've got fabric. We've got ribbon. I just wanted to leave it right where it was so it'd be easier for you guys to shop it. And we've got lots and lots of greeting cards up here, Christmas cards. They're all brand new. Most of them in package. Cool little brass lamp here. We do have a projector screen. I've got an IBM typewriter with typewriter cart. I thought this piece of art was cool. With the little ships and stuff. The colors and stuff are very Art Deco-y. Very cute. I have a Brother. It is going to be a Pace Setter by Brother. It is a PC 8200. And it looks like she has upgraded the technology on it in 1999 to a PC 8500. This was purchased new. I have absolutely all the manuals and all the supplies that came with it as well. And also the cover. Online, these go for about $400 used. Over here, I have another Bernina piece. We also have another Bernina piece, but this is a Bernina piece as well. And this is a Fun Look 004D. I have the box for it as well. Over here, we have a Bernina. The Bernina is going to be a 1230. I have the case with it. I believe we also have all the information and details as well. I have a Bernina foot here. I mean, these are $50 literally used online right now. And this one's brand new in the box. So, great deal on that will be had. Storage over here, a little bit of cabinets and books, some sewing books, history books, how-to books, etc. Over here in this cabinet, we've got lots and lots of sewing supplies. We've got pillow stuffing. I mean, this stuff has got to be useful for somebody for sure. So, I mean, the crafts, this is definitely your crafts room. So that is your thing. Be sure and stop here. I've got lots of thread and thread holders back here. More thread, more craft glue. I've got paint, exterior paint, interior paint. Over here, lots and lots of fabric. This is going to be where the vintage fabric is. And some of this stuff is really good quality fabric. I mean, it is very good quality stuff. Very, very thick. We've got ribbons, more thread over here. Tons of scissors, tons of sewing stuff. I mean, it keeps on going. So, and then in the center of the room, I also have the remainder of the fabric. So please come, please make me an offer on all this fabric. I believe this is going to complete the tour of the estate sale that will be happening at 4707 Northwest 21st Street in Bethany, Oklahoma 73008. The hours will be this Saturday from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. And I appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a great day.